I came here to do a thing, and I did the thing. And to be honest, my original plan was always to ship Cyberpunk 2077 and leave. And it didn't go exactly as I wanted it to. It would have been easier to go somewhere else and not have to put up with having my name or my colleagues' names dragged through the mud every day. There's something very alluring about Cyberpunk. And I felt this since I first read Neuromancer when I was a kid, or watching Ghost in the Shell. As brutal and as nasty and as indifferent as that world is, there is a sexiness to it. There's a style that just can't be beat. I like the fact that the cyberpunk genre can take one of my favorite fictional genres, you know, like hard-boiled and noir, and blend them with like a sci-fi headiness, but it's gonna be about the nature of consciousness, or what does it mean to be a human? If you're running from the cops, this is a great place to go. If you're trying to get away from the corporations, Kurt Hansen keeps them out. If you operate by Kurt Hansen's rules, you can actually live here.
This is Kurt Hansen.
Night City is a place where I can imagine people really want to go there. As bad as things are, you look at it and it's beautiful. It's the city of dreams, right? It's the place that tells you anything can happen to you here if you work hard enough. And, you know, in some ways it's a commentary on, you know, the idea of America and the American dream. The ability for a poor person to become a rich person is sort of the founding myth of the city. But, you know, all myths have a grain of truth, right? To quote Sapkowski, the fact that that is allowed to happen is the thing that deludes everybody into thinking that it could happen. Why would I contemplate changing the system? Because this system is how I'm going to be a billionaire. That's the release valve on the whole system. This is a world where the question of what to do after capitalism is so far receded into the impossible that no one really contemplates it anymore. Can the people of Night City ever rebel? Can there ever be a revolution in the cyberpunk world? Yes, if it were a real place. Part of the thing is that we're producing a product, right? This is a capitalist enterprise, and for anyone out there who wants cyberpunk to be more revolutionary, I think it's important to know that, like, there's a phrase in leftist circles, you can't dismantle the master's house with a master's tools. We're a big corporation, and part of our business is IP. And part of the integrity of the IP is to say that, well, okay, it can't change too much. It can't change too much too quickly because it's a product. And the thing that people want from the product is dystopian, capitalist hellscape. That's what they want. I really like this team. I really like this studio. I like this IP. In some ways, I feel almost married to it. Is it a conclusion? In some respect, but at the moment, it feels more like a new beginning.